Have you ever felt a small voice inside you? One that whispers and says, there is more to life than what you see? It is quiet, sometimes almost invisible, but it is there, guiding, nudging, asking questions we often ignore. Today, I want you to imagine that voice as the bridge between your mind, your body, and your soul. We often think of these three as separate, like three different rooms in a house. But what if they were connected by hidden doors that we never notice? What if understanding these doors could change not only how we think and feel, but how we speak and live in the world? Let us start with the mind, the part of you that plans, remembers, and solves problems. Your mind is like a computer, but it is also alive. It remembers your past, it dreams about your future, and sometimes it traps you in the worries of today. You may feel your mind racing with thoughts, questions, and sometimes fear. It is always moving, always active. And yet, there is a part of your mind that is calm, observing, noticing, aware. This is where your journey begins, noticing the whisper inside. Next is your body. The body is not just a machine that walks, eats, and sleeps. It is an intelligent system that speaks a language of its own. Have you ever felt butterflies in your stomach when you were nervous? Or a sudden warmth in your chest when you were happy? Your body reacts before your mind even understands. It has memory, wisdom, and emotion that your mind sometimes ignores. The body listens, communicates, and remembers in ways words cannot describe. And then there is the soul. The word soul may feel strange. Some people think it is mysterious or religious. But for our story today, the soul is the part of you that feels connected, that searches for meaning. It is the quiet presence that watches your mind and body, asking, who am I really? These three, mind, body, soul, are constantly talking to each other, even when we do not realize it. The problem is, we often ignore the conversation. We focus too much on our mind, planning and worrying, or on our body, pushing and moving, or on the soul, dreaming and hoping, without letting them speak together. Imagine a day where your mind is busy with work, your body is tired, and your soul is quiet and restless. The result is stress, confusion, and a feeling that something is missing. The challenge is simple but profound. How do we bring these three together so that life feels complete, clear, and alive? How do we make the mind listen to the body and the soul, and the body listen to the mind and soul, and the soul understand the messages of the mind and body? This is where we start our exploration. One of the first things to notice is your breath. Breath is simple, free, and yet it connects everything. When you are stressed, your breathing becomes shallow. Your mind races, your body tenses, and your soul feels lost. But if you slow your breath, even for 1 minute, something magical happens. Your body relaxes, your mind calms, and your soul feels a soft return, a small homecoming. The breath is a messenger between mind, body, and soul. Next, notice sensations in your body. Sit quietly and feel your feet on the ground, your hands on your lap, the beating of your heart. These sensations are not just signals, they are messages. Your body tells you when you are safe, when you are tired, and when you are excited. It is a language you can learn, a dialogue that helps your mind and soul understand each other better. Then, we turn to the mind. Your mind is full of stories, but stories are not always true. Sometimes the mind says, you cannot do this, or you are not good enough, and the soul feels afraid. But if you observe these thoughts without judgment, simply noticing them, your mind begins to cooperate with your body and soul. You begin to see patterns, small truths, and ways to act that you never noticed before. The soul, the quiet observer, now has a voice in the conversation. The soul is curious, gentle, and patient. It does not rush or demand. It asks, what do you truly need, and what is real in this moment? When you learn to listen, really listen, to the soul, your mind and body start to respond differently. You begin to notice small joys, small comforts, and small moments of clarity. These moments are the first doorways to transformation. Life is full of noise, but when you create space for the conversation between mind, body, and soul, a quiet intelligence emerges. You might feel it as a sense of peace or insight or even a simple smile that comes from nowhere. The journey is not instant. It takes attention, care, and practice. Every day, the mind will wander, the body will resist, and the soul may feel invisible. But each day, you can bring them together like tuning a musical instrument. You start with the smallest things: a deep breath, a moment of feeling your body, a question to your soul. And slowly, over time, the music of your life becomes more harmonious. So, today, I invite you to begin noticing the whispers. Notice your breath, your heartbeat, your thoughts, and the soft presence inside you that asks questions quietly. Observe, do not judge. Ask, what am I feeling? What does my body need? What is my soul trying to tell me? And in this noticing, a subtle change begins. Life begins to feel more alive, more connected, more meaningful. You may not see it all at once. Perhaps you will feel it in moments: a pause in the morning, a calm smile at night, a clear decision during the day. These are small signs that the mind, body, and soul are starting to speak to each other. And as you listen, practice, and notice, your English, your speaking, and your understanding will improve too. Because this is not just a story about life. It is a story about learning. Learning to listen, learning to understand, learning to connect words, feelings, and meaning. Just like the mind, body, and soul, English is not just about memorizing words. It is about noticing sounds, feelings, and patterns. It is about listening deeply, speaking slowly, and feeling connection with what you say. And in the quiet practice of connection, both in life and in English, you will discover a new rhythm, a new clarity, and a gentle confidence that grows from inside. Have you ever noticed how small actions can change the way you feel? It is like when the sun rises and slowly fills a room with light. At first, it seems ordinary, almost invisible. But if you watch carefully, you see how the light touches everything, changes shadows, and warms the air. Connecting your mind, body, and soul is like that. It starts with small actions, simple habits that awaken awareness and create a gentle flow inside you. Let's begin with your morning. Imagine waking up and not rushing. Instead of jumping out of bed, close your eyes for 1 minute and notice your breath. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. Notice how your body feels against the bed. Are your shoulders tense? Is your stomach heavy or light? These are messages from your body, not problems, just signals. Your mind may say, I have to get up, I have to start the day, but for this moment, just listen. Slowly, stretch your arms above your head, as if reaching for something invisible in the air. Feel the muscles waking up. Let your soul notice the warmth, the quiet, the small presence inside you that simply observes. This is the first practice. Noticing without rushing, breathing without thinking, feeling without judging. Even 1 minute can shift your day. After noticing, try a simple movement exercise. Stand up, feel your feet on the floor, and slowly bend forward and back. Move your arms, shoulders, and neck gently. Pay attention to how your body moves, what it feels like, what sensations appear. Some areas may feel stiff, some relaxed. Your mind may start telling stories, I cannot do this, or I am too tired, but simply notice the thought and return your attention to your body. This is the second practice, movement as a messenger between your mind and body. The next step is the mind. Find one thought that comes naturally in your morning. Perhaps it is worry about the day ahead, or a memory from yesterday, or a plan for the future. Instead of ignoring it or being pulled away, observe it. Say to yourself quietly, I notice this thought. Watch it like clouds passing in the sky. Do not judge it, do not chase it, do not push it away. This is practice 3, noticing your mind, letting it speak, and listening without attachment. Now, let's bring the soul into your morning. Take a moment and ask a simple question. What do I need today to feel alive? It could be rest, kindness, laughter, learning, or connection with someone you love. You do not have to answer quickly. Just ask and notice the small response, the tiny feeling that appears. Perhaps it is a light in your chest, a soft hope, a small smile. This is your soul speaking. The mind and body will follow if you give attention. Now, imagine combining these 3 practices. Breathe for 1 minute, noticing the body. Move gently, feeling each motion. Watch one thought pass in your mind. Ask your soul a simple question. You may feel something subtle, a small shift, a soft harmony. This is the beginning of a daily habit. And daily practice does not need to be long. Even 5 minutes can bring change. You may notice small things. Your body feels lighter, your mind feels clearer, your heart feels warmer. These small moments build over days and weeks, creating a rhythm that flows naturally. Next, let's explore the power of simple observation during your day. When you walk, notice your steps. Feel your feet on the ground. Listen to the sounds around you. Notice your heartbeat. Are you tense? Relax your shoulders. Are you rushing? Slow down slightly. Watch your thoughts. Are they scattered? Gently bring them back to your steps, your breath, your body. At the same time, ask your soul quietly, what do I notice right now? Your soul is gentle. It does not push. It shows, hints, and guides. Slowly, you begin to notice a conversation happening inside you, mind noticing, body responding, soul observing. This is real practice. It is simple, slow, and quiet. Another exercise is called pause and reflect. During your day, choose one moment, waiting for the bus, standing in line, or sitting at your desk. Pause for 30 seconds. Close your eyes if possible. Take a deep breath. Notice your body. Notice your mind. Ask your soul a small question. You may be surprised at what appears: a small feeling, a small idea, a small insight. These pauses train you to listen to the 3 parts of yourself in a real-world environment. The next practice focuses on food. Eating is a moment where the mind, body, and soul come together naturally. Before eating, notice your food. See the colors, smell the aromas, feel the texture. Take a small bite slowly. Notice how it tastes. Notice how your body feels as you chew. Notice if your mind is distracted or fully present. Ask your soul, how does this meal feel to you? Perhaps you feel grateful, content, or curious. This practice turns eating into a mindful, connecting experience. Even brushing your teeth or washing your hands can become a mindful exercise. The point is not perfection. The point is awareness, the gentle noticing of life. Now, let's talk about language. Practicing English can be part of this daily connection. When you speak, notice your breath, your posture, and your thoughts. Speak slowly. Listen carefully to yourself. Ask your soul quietly, does this feel clear? These small habits create flow, confidence, and clarity in your English. Your mind becomes aware of words, your body notices sounds, and your soul connects to meaning. Even listening is practice. When you listen to someone, notice your body's reactions, the feelings in your chest, the small movements of your mind trying to understand. Ask your soul, what does this mean to me? Your listening becomes deeper, richer, more alive. Another tool is visualization. Close your eyes and imagine a small light inside you. See it in your mind's eye. Watch it touch your mind, your body, and your soul. See it connecting them like bridges. This light can represent clarity, peace, or confidence. With practice, this visualization creates subtle changes in how you feel, think, and speak. Finally, let us consider journaling. Take one small note at the end of the day. Write down one observation from your body, one thought from your mind, and one feeling from your soul. You do not need long sentences. Just one word or short phrase. Over time, this builds a record of connection and growth. It is like leaving a trail of breadcrumbs for yourself, showing the path where your mind, body, and soul meet. The key in all these exercises is gentleness. There is no right or wrong. You do not need to be perfect. Each small moment is a victory. Each small notice is a practice. And each day, the conversation between mind, body, and soul grows stronger, clearer, and richer. By practicing slowly, noticing carefully, and connecting deeply, you also practice English naturally. Listening, speaking, observing, reflecting, these are the same skills that help you understand new words, phrases, and sentences. The more you pay attention to life, the more your English becomes alive. By the end of the day, you may notice subtle changes. Your mind feels less noisy. Your body feels lighter. Your soul feels calmer. You may speak with more clarity. You may listen with more presence. And even small moments, like a smile, a laugh, or a word of kindness, may feel more meaningful. The journey continues every day. Every breath, every step, every small pause is a chance to practice, to notice, to connect. And with daily attention, even the simplest actions turn into profound growth, teaching you not only about life, but about the language you are learning. You may not feel a transformation immediately. It is subtle. It is gentle. It is like water carving stone over time. But if you continue, day by day, moment by moment, your mind, body, and soul begin to speak the same language. You begin to listen, feel, and speak in harmony. And in that harmony, your English, your presence, and your life slowly bloom. Sometimes, even with the best intentions, life feels scattered. Your mind jumps from one thought to another, your body tenses without warning, and your soul feels quiet, almost invisible. This is normal. Everyone experiences it. The challenge is not to stop it completely, but to notice it and gently redirect yourself back to connection. Imagine sitting quietly, breathing slowly, when suddenly your mind begins to wander. You think about work, your worries, or tomorrow's plans. You may feel frustration as if you are failing at being calm. But this is exactly the moment to practice awareness. First, notice it. Say to yourself softly, "My mind is wandering." You are not judging, not blaming, simply observing. This small act is powerful. It is the first step in redirecting attention. Your body may respond to these wandering thoughts. Shoulders tense, jaw tightens, heart races. Notice these sensations without trying to change them. Simply feel them. Say quietly, "My body is reacting." This awareness is like a bridge between your mind and your body. The soul, the quiet observer, notices this inner conversation. Ask your soul, "What do you see?" Perhaps it is a gentle pull, a small feeling of discomfort, or a soft reminder to breathe. This is not magic, only observation, and it is enough to begin returning to harmony. Now, practice the breath. A simple breath can redirect attention immediately. Breathe in slowly for 4 counts, hold for 2, and breathe out for 6. Feel your chest rise, feel your stomach expand, feel your mind slowing. Your body responds. Your soul notices. This is one of the most basic yet powerful tools for maintaining connection in daily life. Next, consider distraction during movement. Perhaps you are walking, and your mind starts planning, worrying, or remembering. Maybe your body feels stiff, and your steps become heavy. Instead of forcing focus, notice first. Feel each step. Notice your feet touching the ground. Listen to the sounds around you, the wind, your footsteps, distant voices. Ask your soul, "What am I noticing?" The gentle act of observation pulls your mind and body back into alignment without force. Another challenge is fatigue. The body gets tired, sometimes before the mind realizes it. Perhaps your eyes feel heavy, your shoulders slump, and your thoughts wander. This is the body's way of sending a signal. Listen to it. Pause, breathe, stretch, or rest. Ask your soul, what do I need right now? Often, the answer is simple: water, movement, fresh air, or a quiet moment. By responding gently, you restore balance and deepen awareness. The mind may resist. It may say, I cannot stop, I must continue, or I am too busy to pause. Notice these thoughts. Watch them like clouds. Do not chase them or fight them. Simply return to the breath, to the body, to the soul. Small moments of return are the practice. Another distraction comes from emotions. Anxiety, sadness, or excitement can pull your mind away from awareness. When this happens, do not try to push the feeling away. Instead, notice, I feel anxiety or I feel excitement. Feel where it lives in your body, a tight chest, fluttering stomach, or racing heart. Breathe into it, acknowledge it, and ask your soul, what is this feeling teaching me? Often, emotions are messages from the mind-body-soul connection. Learning to observe them without judgment strengthens awareness and clarity. A helpful tool is the 3-part pause. During the day, pause for a few seconds and check in with mind, body, and soul. Ask yourself, what is my mind thinking? What is my body feeling? What is my soul noticing? Write down one word or phrase for each. This exercise creates a clear habit of noticing distractions and gently redirecting attention. Now, let us consider speaking English during these moments. Perhaps you are practicing English, reading aloud, or listening to a lesson. Notice how your mind reacts. Is it impatient, distracted, or tired? How does your body feel? Tense throat, stiff shoulders, or quick breath? How? Does your soul respond curious, hesitant, or calm? By observing these 3 aspects while practicing English, you connect learning with self-awareness. Another challenge is external distraction, noise, interruptions, or unexpected events. The mind may resist, the body may tense, the soul may feel unsettled. In these moments, practice soft observation. Notice the sounds around you without labeling them as good or bad. Feel your body's reaction and ask your soul what it needs. This practice strengthens resilience, patience, and clarity, both in life and in language learning. Sometimes, distraction comes from habits. Checking your phone, rushing meals, or skipping movement interrupts connection. Notice the pattern without judgment. Say, I am doing this automatically. Then, take a small step. Pause, breathe, or move. Ask your soul, what would make this moment meaningful? Over time, these small steps become habits of awareness. Another method is visualization. When distractions overwhelm you, close your eyes and imagine a gentle light inside you. See it connecting mind, body, and soul. Watch the light expand, softening tension, calming thoughts, and lifting emotions. This visualization, even for 1 minute, creates a gentle redirection toward balance. Now, consider challenges during sleep or rest. Often, the mind stays active, the body restless, and the soul quiet. Before sleep, practice noticing each part. Breathe slowly, feel your body against the bed, observe your thoughts, and ask your soul a simple question: what do I need to rest fully? This practice improves relaxation, awareness, and your ability to return to balance after distraction. A key point is patience. Your mind may wander hundreds of times in a day. Your body may resist movement or tension may return. Your soul may feel silent or hesitant. This is natural. The practice is not about perfection. It is about noticing, gently redirecting, and returning to connection repeatedly. Another practical exercise is speaking aloud. Describe what you notice in simple English. For example, say, I feel my shoulders tense, I notice my thoughts wandering, or I feel calm and curious. Speaking aloud strengthens awareness, reinforces vocabulary, and connects language to inner experience. Listening is equally important. While reading or listening in English, notice your body's reactions, heartbeat, posture, facial expressions. Observe your mind, comprehension, attention, curiosity. Ask your soul, what meaning do I take from this? This way, learning English becomes a practice of mind-body-soul awareness. Even short, 1-minute exercises build skill. Notice a small distraction. Redirect attention. Speak, listen, and reflect. Each time you do this, your connection grows stronger. Life and language become aligned. Finally, remember, every distraction is an opportunity. Every wandering thought, every tension, every restless feeling is a moment to practice noticing, observing, and gently returning to connection. The mind learns patience, the body learns awareness, the soul learns listening. Together, they create harmony. And when you combine this practice with English, your speaking becomes calmer, your listening sharper, and your confidence deeper. Over time, even small challenges feel manageable. Distractions become gentle reminders to practice. Wandering thoughts, body tension, and quiet soul moments become signals to breathe, notice, and return. By the end of the day, your mind may feel clearer, your body lighter, and your soul warmer. Speaking English slowly, listening carefully, and noticing each part of yourself strengthens both inner harmony and language skill. With patience, practice, and gentle redirection, distractions no longer pull you away. Instead, they guide you toward awareness, connection, and growth. And in this awareness, your mind, body, and soul speak in harmony, teaching you about life, learning, and the beauty of connection in every word, every breath, and every small moment. Have you ever noticed how a small moment of reflection can change the way you see your entire day? Perhaps it is watching the sunset, feeling a gentle breeze, or hearing a bird sing outside your window. These moments are invitations to connect, not only with the world around you, but also with your mind, your body, and your soul. Today, we explore this deeper connection and how emotion, reflection, and awareness work together to transform the way you live, breathe, and even speak. Let us begin with emotion. Emotion is not just a feeling, it is a language your mind, body, and soul use to communicate. When you feel joy, sadness, fear, or calm, notice how it appears in your body. Does your chest feel tight, open, heavy, or light? Does your mind create stories about the emotion, or does it simply observe? And what does your soul notice in that moment? By paying attention to these small signals, you start to understand the hidden dialogue inside you. One simple exercise is to pause for 1 minute and name the emotion you feel. Say it aloud. I feel happy. I feel worried. I feel calm. Do not judge the emotion. Do not try to change it. Simply observe it. Notice where it lives in your body. Feel its texture, weight, and energy. Ask your soul, what is this emotion teaching me? Often, even a brief pause like this can create clarity, easing tension, and opening a subtle window to understanding yourself. Now, let us explore reflection. Reflection is the gentle act of looking inward. Imagine you are holding a small mirror in your hands, and in that mirror, you see your mind, your body, and your soul. Look carefully. What does your mind say? What does your body feel? What does your soul show you? Reflection is not about finding the right answer or solving problems. It is about noticing, observing, and learning. One reflection exercise is to review your day. Sit quietly, take a deep breath, and think about your thoughts, actions, and feelings. What did your mind notice? What did your body experience? How did your soul feel? Speak aloud in simple English. My mind was busy. My body felt tired. My soul felt curious. This simple narration strengthens awareness and your English at the same time. Next, visualization helps deepen this connection. Close your eyes and imagine a river inside you. This river flows through your mind, body, and soul. Watch it move gently, carrying thoughts, sensations, and emotions. Notice how the mind, body, and soul float together in the current. When the river feels blocked, perhaps by tension, stress, or distraction, observe it gently. Ask your soul, how can we allow the flow? Imagine the river opening, flowing smoothly, connecting all parts. This visualization is not just imagination. It trains your mind to notice patterns, your body to release tension, and your soul to feel presence. Another practical tool is storytelling. Take one experience from your day and tell it to yourself as a story. Use simple English. Describe what your mind thought, what your body felt, and what your soul noticed. For example, I walked in the park. My mind thought about work. My body felt the warm sun. My soul felt calm. By practicing this, you link language learning with self-awareness and emotional clarity. Writing can also strengthen this connection. Take a small notebook and write down one sentence for each part: mind, body, and soul. Keep it simple. For example, mind, worried about tomorrow. Body, tense shoulders. Soul, calm curiosity. Over time, these small notes create a map of your inner world. You begin to notice patterns, understand emotions, and see how thoughts, feelings, and sensations interact. Now, let us explore connection through nature. Even a short walk outside can become a practice. Notice the ground beneath your feet, the breeze on your skin, and the rhythm of your breath. Ask your mind to notice details, colors, sounds, shapes. Ask your body to notice sensations, warmth, balance, movement. Ask your soul to notice subtle feelings, joy, peace, curiosity. This practice strengthens awareness and creates harmony. Another exercise is gentle movement combined with awareness. Sit or stand comfortably. Move slowly, stretching arms, neck, or legs. Notice how muscles feel. Feel the rhythm of your breath. Speak aloud in simple English. I feel my arms stretch. I notice my chest open. I feel calm and present. By combining movement, observation, and language, you train mind, body, soul, and English skills together. Now, consider breathing with emotion. Take a slow breath and imagine inhaling calmness and exhaling tension. Feel how the breath moves through your body. Notice how the mind responds. Ask your soul, what changes do you feel? This simple act connects the physical, mental, and spiritual, creating harmony in each inhalation and exhalation. Music and sound also support connection. Listen carefully to a melody, the sound of rain, or the rhythm of your steps. Notice how your mind reacts, how your body moves, and how your soul feels. Speak aloud what you notice. I hear a soft rhythm. My body sways. My soul feels gentle. By naming the experience, you practice both awareness and English. Another powerful practice is gratitude. At the end of the day, pause for 1 minute. Think of 3 small things you are grateful for. Say them aloud. I am grateful for my breath. I am grateful for my food. I am grateful for this quiet moment. Notice how gratitude changes the mind, lifts the body, and warms the soul. Over time, these small practices create a subtle but profound transformation. Your mind becomes clearer, your body more relaxed, and your soul more present. Your speech becomes slower, more deliberate, and easier to understand. Your listening becomes sharper, noticing subtle cues in language and life. Reflection also helps in dealing with challenges. When stress, distraction, or fatigue arises, pause and reflect. Ask your mind, what is happening? Ask your body, where do you feel tension? Ask your soul, what do you need? Over time, this gentle reflection becomes automatic, a natural skill that supports learning, communication, and connection. Finally, practice sharing your reflections. Speak to a friend, a family member, or even yourself. Use simple English. Describe mind, body, and soul experiences. This sharing strengthens memory, understanding, and confidence. The key is consistency. Daily reflection, emotional awareness, visualization, storytelling, and gentle movement create a habit of connection. Mind, body, and soul begin to speak the same language, and your English becomes richer, alive, and confident. By practicing small moments of awareness every day, you transform ordinary experiences into opportunities for learning, growth, and connection. Slowly, the whispers inside you become clearer. Your thoughts, sensations, and feelings guide your words, actions, and speech. And in this harmony, both life and language bloom with clarity, confidence, and calm. Have you ever noticed how a small story can take you somewhere completely new? Even a simple picture, a memory, or a sound can spark imagination, creating vivid images in your mind. Imagination is a bridge. It connects your mind, body, and soul. It opens new possibilities, teaches empathy, and helps you understand both yourself and the world. Today, we explore imagination as a tool for life, for learning, and for English. Let us begin with the mind. Your mind loves stories. It creates patterns, asks questions, and finds meaning. When you imagine, your mind becomes active in a gentle, playful way. You can imagine walking through a forest, feeling the sun on your face, hearing birds sing, and noticing small insects moving on the ground. Your mind notices details, colors, shapes, and sounds. It begins to weave a story from these small observations. Now, bring your body into the story. Even though this forest is in your mind, your body can react. Your heart may beat slightly faster. Your muscles may feel light as if walking. Your breath may deepen. Notice the physical sensations. Your body responds naturally to imagination, even when the experience is not happening in reality. This is the second layer of connection. Finally, invite your soul. Ask your soul, what does the scene feel like? Perhaps your soul feels calm, curious, joyful, or excited. Let it respond without judgment. Notice the soft guidance, the subtle presence that observes, feels, and learns. The combination of mind, body, and soul creates a full experience. One exercise is called the imagination walk. Close your eyes and imagine a place where you feel safe, happy, and curious. Walk through it slowly in your mind. Notice colors, textures, sounds, smells, and temperature. Feel your body responding to each detail. Observe your mind noticing patterns, making small observations, and asking questions. Notice your soul's response, a subtle warmth, curiosity, or peace. Now, speak aloud in simple English about what you imagine. I see green trees. I hear birds singing. My body feels light. My soul feels calm. Speaking aloud strengthens your language skills and reinforces the connection between imagination and reality. Another exercise is creating small stories. Begin with a simple idea, a person, a place, or an object. For example, imagine a small boat on a calm river. Ask your mind to describe the river, its color, movement, and surroundings. Ask your body to notice sensations, wind on your face, balance, or heartbeat. Ask your soul what this scene evokes, peace, curiosity, or joy. Now, tell the story aloud in simple English. The boat moves slowly. The water is calm. I feel peace. I see the sky reflected in the river. By linking imagination with language, you train listening, speaking, and creativity simultaneously. Listening is equally important. Ask a friend or listen to a story in English and imagine the scenes vividly. Notice how your mind interprets details, how your body reacts, perhaps tension, relaxation, or curiosity, and what your soul feels. Speak aloud what you imagine. I see a big city. I hear people talking. My body feels busy. My soul feels excited. Practicing imagination strengthens comprehension, vocabulary, and the ability to describe emotions and sensations naturally. Another exercise is mind-body-soul storytelling. Pick a small daily event, making tea, walking to the store, or reading a book. Imagine it in detail. Ask your mind, what do I notice? Ask your body, what sensations appear? Ask your soul, what feeling arises? Speak or write a short story aloud. I boil water. I smell the tea. My body feels warm. My soul feels happy. These simple steps link awareness, creativity, and language learning. Next, practice with feelings. Imagine a moment when you felt joy, sadness, fear, or excitement. Ask your mind to remember what happened, your body to notice sensations, and your soul to observe emotions. Tell the story aloud in English. For example, I felt scared. My hand shook. My soul felt anxious. But then I breathed. I felt calm. By connecting imagination, body sensations, and emotions, you strengthen self-awareness and speaking fluency simultaneously. Visualization can also support English vocabulary. Imagine a busy market. Name aloud the objects, colors, and people you see. I see red apples. I hear music. My feet feel tired. My soul feels happy. Combining observation, imagination, and simple words makes language learning immersive and natural. Another exercise is future storytelling. Imagine yourself 1 year from now. Ask your mind, what do I want to see, learn, or feel? Ask your body, what sensations appear? Ask your soul, what feeling guides me? Speak aloud in simple English. I see myself reading books. My body feels strong. My soul feels curious. This exercise strengthens imagination, goal setting, emotional awareness, and language skills. Movement can also enhance storytelling. While imagining, move your hands, shoulders, or feet to match the story. If imagining walking through a forest, step lightly in place. If imagining climbing a mountain, reach upward. Speak aloud. I step carefully. I climb slowly. I feel my heart beat. My soul feels brave. Linking body movement to imagination reinforces mind-body-soul connection and makes English practice active and memorable. Music and sound support storytelling too. Play a melody, imagine a scene, and describe it aloud. For example, the music is soft. I feel calm. My soul feels light. Using imagination with sensory input strengthens listening, comprehension, and descriptive speaking. Another creative exercise is object storytelling. Pick an object near you, a cup, pen, or book. Imagine it has a story. Ask your mind to create details, your body to notice it physically, and your soul to feel its energy. Speak aloud. This cup is old. It feels heavy. My soul feels curious. These small stories train vocabulary, observation, imagination, and expression. Finally, combine all elements in a daily story practice. Each day, spend 5 to 10 minutes imagining, observing, moving, feeling, and speaking. Begin with a small scenario, observe mind, body, and soul, and narrate aloud in simple English. Over time, you notice subtle changes. Your mind becomes clearer, your body more aware, your soul more present, and your English more confident, fluent, and natural. Remember, imagination is a tool. It is a bridge between awareness, language, and self-expression. It strengthens listening, speaking, and creativity simultaneously. By practicing daily, small stories turn into a rich tapestry of connection with yourself, with life, and with language. Your English will grow not only in words, but in feeling, clarity, and presence. And your mind, body, and soul will gradually speak together, teaching you the natural rhythm of life and language in harmony. Have you ever felt a quiet voice inside saying, "I cannot do this," or "I am not good enough"? This is internal resistance. It is normal, natural, and it visits everyone. Even the wisest, most confident people experience it. The question is not how to get rid of it, but how to meet it with awareness, kindness, and curiosity. Today, we explore how mind, body, and soul can help you face resistance and self-doubt while strengthening your English speaking and listening along the way. Let us begin with the mind. Resistance often starts in the mind. It creates stories, questions, and worries. I am too slow, I cannot speak English well, I will fail. Notice these thoughts. Observe them without judgment. Do not push them away or fight them. Simply say, "I notice this thought." Naming it is powerful. It creates distance between you and the thought. Your mind begins to see the thought as something to watch, not something to obey. Next, the body. Resistance often shows up physically. Perhaps your shoulders tense, your stomach feels heavy, or your chest is tight. Notice these sensations. Say quietly, "My body is tense. I feel tightness." Breathe into the area, imagining space and warmth. Your body responds naturally. By observing tension without judgment, you release energy trapped in resistance. Now, the soul. Your soul is the gentle observer, the quiet guide. Ask it softly, "What does this resistance teach me?" Your soul may respond with curiosity, patience, or encouragement. Notice the subtle feelings that appear. By involving mind, body, and soul, you create an inner dialogue that transforms fear into awareness. One exercise is the pause and name. When resistance arises, pause for 1 minute. Notice your mind. "I feel anxious about speaking." Notice your body. "My chest is tight. My legs feel restless." Notice your soul. "I am curious about this fear." Then, take a slow, deep breath and speak aloud in simple English. "I feel nervous. My body is tense. I notice my fear. I choose to breathe." Speaking aloud trains English, attention, and emotional awareness together. Another exercise is visualization. Imagine a small flame inside you. Each time resistance arises, see the flame glowing brighter. Your mind, body, and soul are connected to this flame. The flame represents awareness, calm, and courage. Let it guide you gently through fear. Movement is also helpful. Stand up, stretch, or take a slow walk. Notice how your body responds to fear or hesitation. Speak aloud in simple English what you feel. "My legs feel tight. My chest feels heavy. My soul feels patient." Movement transforms stagnant energy into flow. Next, consider small challenges in learning English. Perhaps you struggle with pronunciation, speaking in front of others, or understanding native speakers. Resistance arises naturally. Instead of avoiding it, observe, "My mind is anxious. My body is tense. My soul feels hesitant." Take a slow breath. Repeat a small sentence aloud and notice the shift. Over time, these micro-practices reduce fear and build confidence. Another tool is journaling. Write down moments of resistance in simple English. "I feel nervous speaking. My body feels heavy. My soul feels unsure." Then write one small action you can take. "I speak one sentence. I breathe. I notice." This process trains awareness, action, and reflection. Self-doubt can be quiet and subtle. It may appear as procrastination, distraction, or avoidance. Notice it gently. Ask your mind, what is the story here? Ask your body, where do I feel hesitation? Ask your soul, what do you need to move forward? This triad approach turns doubt into insight. Another exercise is affirmations. Speak slowly in simple English. I am learning. I am present. I am aware. Let the words connect to your mind, your body, and your soul. Feel them in your chest, hear them in your voice, and let your soul notice the truth. Repeating this daily strengthens confidence and inner harmony. Now, imagine a small challenge in life or learning English. Visualize yourself facing it. Notice mind patterns, worry, doubt, curiosity. Notice body reactions, tension, restlessness, energy. Notice soul response, patience, guidance, or calm. Speak aloud what you observe. I feel nervous. My body is tense. My soul feels patient. Then, take one small step toward action. Perhaps one sentence spoken, one word written, one breath taken. Small steps build courage. Listening practice also helps overcome resistance. Listen carefully to English audio. Notice your mind's tendency to compare or judge. Notice your body's reactions, tension, fidgeting, or relaxation. Notice your soul's feelings, interest, curiosity, or hesitation. Speak aloud what you notice in simple sentences. I hear new words. My mind is curious. My body feels calm. My soul feels engaged. This practice strengthens both emotional awareness and language fluency. Another method is mindful observation of others. Watch people speaking, moving, or acting. Notice mind reactions, judgments, curiosity, or understanding. Notice body reactions, posture, gestures, breath. Notice soul response, empathy, calm, or joy. Narrate observations in English aloud. She smiles. My mind feels curious. My body feels relaxed. My soul feels happy. Observing without judgment transforms resistance into learning. Reflection at the end of the day is powerful. Pause for 5 minutes. Ask, when did I feel resistance? How did my mind respond? How did my body respond? What did my soul notice? Speak aloud or write simple English sentences. Over time, you see patterns, gain insight, and gradually reduce fear. Resistance and self-doubt are not enemies. They are signals, invitations to notice, reflect, and act gently. Mind, body, and soul guide you through challenges with patience. Small practices, breath, movement, speaking aloud, visualization, reflection, build harmony and confidence. Language learning and life grow together. Even simple sentences spoken aloud, simple observations noted, or one deep breath taken can transform inner tension into calm awareness. By embracing resistance, noticing patterns, and acting gently, you strengthen mind, body, soul, and English skills. Confidence grows naturally. Fear becomes a teacher. Self-doubt turns into curiosity. And each day, small victories accumulate. Speaking, listening, observing, reflecting, and imagining become one practice, a dance of awareness, connection, and language growth. Remember, no step is too small. Every moment of noticing, breathing, and speaking aloud strengthens your mind, body, soul, and English. Over time, inner resistance loses power. Your mind becomes calm, your body relaxed, your soul confident. Your English becomes clear, fluent, and alive. And in this gentle harmony, life feels brighter, richer, and more meaningful. Have you ever noticed how a song flows, how each note follows the next, and how it makes you feel alive? Life, language, and the connection between mind, body, and soul can flow the same way. Rhythm is not only in music, it is in your breath, your steps, your thoughts, and even your speech. Today, we explore the power of flow and rhythm, how noticing patterns and moving gently with them can strengthen your inner connection and your English skills. Let us begin with the body. Your body has natural rhythms: heartbeat, breathing, walking, stretching. Notice these rhythms. Take a slow, deep breath. Count 4 beats in, 2 beats pause, 6 beats out. Notice your chest rising, your stomach expanding. Feel the rhythm inside you. Your mind notices this rhythm and begins to calm. Your soul feels a soft, gentle presence, like a quiet river moving steadily. Movement exercises support this rhythm. Stand up and move slowly. Lift your arms, bend forward, twist gently. Pay attention to the flow of each movement. Speak aloud in simple English. I lift my arms slowly. I bend forward. I feel my body move. Linking movement with observation and speech strengthens body awareness, builds confidence, and trains language skills naturally. Now, let us focus on the mind. Thoughts have rhythm too. They come and go, rise and fall like waves. Notice them without judgment. Perhaps your mind jumps from work to worry to memory. Observe the pattern. Name it in English. My mind jumps. I notice it. I breathe. Speaking aloud helps the mind slow down, creating flow. You begin to notice patterns and rhythms in your thinking, which allows for calm, clear, and structured awareness. Next, the soul. The soul experiences subtle rhythms: curiosity, patience, joy, and calm. When you observe the soul, you notice small pulses of feeling. Ask gently, what does my soul notice now? Feel the rhythm in your emotions, heart, and intuition. This awareness connects the inner landscape with language and presence. Combining these three, mind, body, and soul, creates flow. One exercise is called breath and word rhythm. Inhale for 4 counts, exhale for 6. Speak one word on each breath. For example, inhale, I, exhale, breathe, inhale, calm, exhale, now. Repeat for a few minutes. Notice how your body, mind, and soul respond. Your speech becomes slow, clear, and musical. Your attention deepens. Another exercise is step and speak. Walk slowly in place or around your room. With each step, speak a word or short phrase aloud. I feel calm. I notice my breath. I am present. Feel the rhythm of your steps, your voice, your breath. Notice how mind, body, and soul align. This exercise improves coordination, listening, and speaking naturally. Storytelling also enhances flow. Recall a simple story from your day. Speak it aloud slowly, pausing naturally. Notice mind rhythm, how thoughts follow each other. Notice body rhythm, gestures, posture, and breath. Notice soul rhythm, feelings, attention, and presence. For example, I walked to the park. My mind thought about work. My body felt warm in the sun. My soul felt calm. Speaking stories aloud in rhythm strengthens memory, comprehension, and language flow. Listening exercises support rhythm too. Play a short audio clip in English. Observe how the speaker pauses, emphasizes, and flows. Mimic the rhythm aloud. Notice your breath, body, and soul as you match the flow. Speaking and listening together develops natural cadence and confidence. Another method is emotion rhythm. Recall a moment of joy, sadness, or curiosity. Speak it aloud in simple English with rhythm. I felt happy. My body smiled. My soul felt light. Notice how emotion, language, and body movement align. This practice builds expressive speech and self-awareness. Visualization also helps rhythm. Close your eyes. Imagine a river flowing steadily. Feel your breath matching the water. Speak aloud simple words or phrases that follow the flow. I breathe. I move. I notice. Let mind, body, and soul follow this rhythm. Movement and sound combined reinforce harmony, awareness, and English fluency. Music is another tool. Listen to a slow melody. Move your body gently, speak aloud what you notice, or describe the music in simple English. For example, the music is soft. My body sways. My mind listens. My soul feels calm. Combining sound, movement, and language creates immersive practice. Next, practice reflection in rhythm. At the end of the day, pause for 5 minutes. Speak aloud 3 sentences about your mind, body, and soul. My mind was busy. My body felt relaxed. My soul felt curious. Notice natural pauses between sentences. Observe how speaking slowly and rhythmically helps thinking and feeling flow together. Another exercise is question and answer rhythm. Ask yourself simple questions aloud. How do I feel? What do I notice? What do I need? Pause, breathe, and answer in short, rhythmic sentences. I feel calm. I notice my breath. I need rest. This trains clear thinking, language structure, and inner connection. Journaling can also follow rhythm. Write short sentences about your day, thoughts, and feelings. Read them aloud slowly, noticing pauses, breath, and emphasis. Your mind, body, and soul learn to speak together, and your English improves naturally. Imagination supports rhythm too. Visualize a scene and speak it aloud in rhythm. I see green trees. I hear birds. My body feels light. My soul feels calm. Repeating this daily strengthens memory, observation, and expression. Daily practice builds flow naturally. Begin with breath, then movement, observation, speaking, and listening. Notice small patterns, pauses, and sequences. Your inner world becomes harmonious. Your English becomes clear, confident, and fluent. Finally, remember the simple truth. Rhythm is everywhere in breath, step, thought, speech, and feeling. When you follow it, mind, body, and soul speak together. Learning, living, and language become one flowing experience. By practicing rhythm, you notice patterns, release tension, speak clearly, and listen deeply. Over time, life and English practice become smooth, calm, and harmonious. You find a natural flow where mind, body, and soul meet. Each day, small steps, pauses, and awareness build skill, confidence, and presence. Life feels lighter. English becomes alive. And your inner world hums with rhythm, clarity, and joy. Have you ever noticed how a small feeling can change your entire day? Maybe it is a gentle smile from a stranger, a warm cup of tea, or the soft breeze brushing your skin. These subtle moments are emotional signals. They connect your mind, body, and soul. They teach you about yourself, others, and the world. Today, we explore emotional intelligence, the gentle art of noticing feelings, understanding them, and responding with awareness, and how it helps your English grow naturally. Let us begin with noticing emotions in the body. Emotion often appears as sensation before you even recognize it in your mind. A quick heartbeat may signal excitement. A tight chest may signal worry. A soft smile may signal joy. Take a quiet moment and scan your body. Ask, what do I feel right now? Name the sensation in simple English. I feel warmth. I feel tension. I feel lightness. Speaking aloud trains awareness and English skills at the same time. Your mind begins to understand the language of the body. Your soul notices subtle currents of feeling. This is the first step in emotional intelligence, awareness. The next step is naming emotions. Many people experience feelings, but cannot describe them. Take one feeling you notice: happiness, sadness, curiosity, or fear. Say it aloud slowly in English. I feel calm. I feel nervous. I feel curious. Observe how your mind reacts, how your body responds, and what your soul senses. Naming emotions gives clarity and reduces confusion. Reflection strengthens understanding. Ask yourself, why do I feel this way? What triggered this emotion? What can I learn from it? Speak your answers aloud in simple English. For example, I feel nervous. My mind worries about tomorrow. My body feels tight. My soul wants patience. Speaking aloud transforms abstract feelings into words, improving both self-awareness and language fluency. Visualization deepens emotional connection. Close your eyes and imagine a recent moment of emotion. Perhaps you felt joy at a small victory or tension during a challenge. Revisit the scene. Observe your mind noticing thoughts, your body sensing tension or lightness, and your soul feeling subtle reactions. Speak aloud a story of the moment. I was happy. My body smiled. My mind was calm. My soul felt light. Linking imagination, observation, and speech trains emotional intelligence and English fluency simultaneously. Another exercise is mindful observation of others. Watch a friend, family member, or a character in a story or video. Notice their expressions, gestures, and tone. Ask your mind, what do I see? Ask your body, what do I feel? Ask your soul, what does this moment suggest? Describe it aloud in simple English. She smiled. My mind notices kindness. My body feels calm. My soul feels warm. This strengthens empathy, observation, and descriptive language skills. Journaling also deepens emotional intelligence. Write 3 sentences about your day, 1 for mind, 1 for body, 1 for soul. For example, mind, worried about work. Body, tense shoulders. Soul, curious about learning. Read aloud slowly. Observe patterns over time. You begin to notice triggers, reactions, and subtle shifts in feeling. Listening exercises also train emotional awareness. When you hear someone speaking English, notice how emotion comes through words, tone, and pace. How does your body react? How does your mind interpret meaning? How does your soul respond? Speak aloud your observations. The speaker is happy. My body feels light. My mind notices tone. My soul feels calm. Practicing with listening develops empathy and fluency together. Another method is pairing emotion with movement. Stand, sit, or move slowly. As you notice feelings, move in a way that expresses them. Speak aloud what you sense. I feel joy. I sway gently. My soul feels calm. This links mind, body, and soul, and integrates English speaking practice naturally. Storytelling strengthens subtle awareness further. Take a recent emotional experience. Speak it aloud in detail. Describe what your mind thought, what your body felt, and what your soul sensed. For example, I was nervous. My heart raced. My soul felt unsure. But then I breathed and felt calm. Storytelling in this way builds confidence, observation, and expressive language. Another practice is emotional check-in during the day. Pause for 1 minute, notice current feelings, and describe them aloud. I feel curious. My body feels light. My soul feels attentive. Regular check-ins cultivate consistent awareness, emotional intelligence, and speaking fluency. Combining reflection, observation, and imagination strengthens understanding of subtle feelings. Ask questions like, what triggered this emotion? What does my body feel? What is my soul noticing? Answer in simple English aloud. This reinforces awareness, clarity, and confidence. Visualization can deepen empathy. Imagine someone else experiencing emotion. Observe their mind, body, and soul in your imagination. Speak aloud. He feels sad. My mind notices worry. My body feels tense. My soul feels compassion. Practicing empathy strengthens emotional intelligence and descriptive English. Music and sound are powerful tools. Listen to melodies or nature sounds. Observe how your body, mind, and soul respond. Describe aloud what you feel. The music is soft. My mind feels calm. My body relaxes. My soul feels peaceful. Linking auditory input, Emotional awareness and language enhances listening, speaking, and inner harmony. Another exercise is emotional storytelling and movement. Imagine an emotion and express it through slow movement. Speak aloud your observation. I feel joy. My body rises. My mind notices patterns. My soul feels light. Movement and speech together deepen mind-body-soul connection. Daily reflection reinforces subtle awareness. At the end of each day, note 3 moments of emotional insight. Speak aloud in simple English. Observe mind, body, and soul reactions. Over time, you notice patterns, build empathy, and strengthen expressive ability. Emotional intelligence is not about perfection. It is about noticing, understanding, and responding. By practicing small exercises, observation, naming, reflection, storytelling, movement, listening, your mind becomes clearer, your body more aware, and your soul more present. Your English grows richer, expressive, and fluent. You develop sensitivity to subtle cues, patterns, and feelings in yourself and others. And gradually, you notice life differently. Small moments feel deeper. Conversations become richer. Listening becomes more attentive. Speaking becomes more deliberate and clear. Mind, body, and soul communicate smoothly. And in this calm awareness, English learning becomes natural. Life becomes harmonious. Have you ever noticed how life feels smoother when you have a small, gentle routine? A routine is not rigid rules. It is a rhythm, a pattern that helps your mind, body, and soul connect naturally. Today, we explore how to weave all the practices we have learned into a daily flow that strengthens your inner connection and English skills. Let us begin with the morning. Mornings. Set the tone for the day. Before jumping out of bed, pause for 1 minute. Close your eyes and notice your breath. Feel your chest rise and fall. Observe any tension or comfort in your body. Ask your soul, what do I feel this morning? Speak aloud in simple English, I feel calm. My body is awake. My soul feels quiet. This gentle practice creates awareness before the day begins. Next, add small movement. Stretch arms overhead, bend forward slowly, move shoulders, and rotate your neck. Feel each motion. Speak aloud, I stretch my arms. I move my shoulders. My body feels light. Linking movement with awareness and language strengthens your mind, body, and soul connection. After movement, consider a small reflection. Ask, what do I need today to feel alive? Speak your answer aloud. I need calm. I need focus. I need curiosity. Let this guide your actions for the day. Now, add a short imagination exercise. Close your eyes and visualize your day unfolding positively. Imagine small successes, peaceful moments, and curiosity guiding you. Speak aloud, I see myself learning. I see myself calm. My soul feels curious. This prepares your mind and body to respond with awareness and confidence. During your day, use pause and notice moments. While walking, waiting, or sitting, pause for 30 seconds. Observe your mind, body, and soul. Ask, what am I thinking? What am I feeling? What does my soul notice? Speak aloud in simple English, my mind is busy. My body feels tired. My soul feels calm. These micro-practices train attention, emotional awareness, and English fluency. Integrate breath practice regularly. Inhale slowly for 4 counts, hold 2, exhale 6. Observe body sensations, mind activity, and subtle feelings. Speak aloud, I breathe in. I notice my body. I feel calm. Breath anchors the day, improves awareness, and supports clear speech. Combine storytelling and imagination. During lunch, a short walk, or free moments, recall a small event and narrate it aloud in English. Describe mind, body, and soul reactions. I drank tea. My body felt warm. My mind was curious. My soul felt calm. These short storytelling moments strengthen expressive language, memory, and presence. Emotional awareness is also part of daily routine. Notice subtle feelings in interactions, work, or quiet moments. Name them aloud. I feel joy. My body is light. My soul is present. Observing emotions in real time trains empathy, observation, and language fluency. Movement can be integrated naturally. Walk slowly, stretch during breaks, or perform gentle exercises. Speak aloud what you notice. I stretch my legs. My body feels relaxed. My mind feels calm. Combining motion, awareness, and speech strengthens coordination and fluency. Listening practice can be woven into daily life. Listen to short English audios, conversations, or the world around you. Notice your mind's focus, body reactions, and subtle feelings. Speak aloud what you observe. I hear a bird. My mind notices sound. My body feels calm. My soul feels curious. Practicing listening with awareness develops comprehension and expressive skills. Journaling at the end of the day completes the routine. Write 3 simple sentences, one for mind, one for body, one for soul. Speak them aloud. Mind, I learned something new. Body, I moved and stretched. Soul, I felt calm and curious. Journaling consolidates awareness, reflection, and language practice. Another helpful practice is the 3-minute reset. During work, study, or a stressful moment, pause for 3 minutes. Observe breath, body, mind, and soul. Speak aloud. I pause. I notice my mind. My body relaxes. My soul feels calm. Small resets refresh attention, reduce tension, and maintain flow. Evening reflection supports integration. Before sleep, review the day. Observe successes, challenges, and subtle emotions. Speak aloud in simple English. Today I felt joy. My body moved. My mind was calm. My soul felt present. Reflecting aloud strengthens memory, emotional awareness, and language skills. Imagination can also be practiced in the evening. Visualize the next day unfolding smoothly. Speak aloud. I see a calm day. My body is awake. My mind is ready. My soul feels curious. Evening visualization prepares mind, body, and soul for restorative rest. The key is consistency, not perfection. Even 5 minutes of daily practice, breathing, movement, reflection, storytelling, emotional awareness, builds a natural flow. Your mind becomes calmer. Your body becomes more responsive. Your soul becomes present. And your English becomes clearer, fluent, and expressive. Integration also strengthens self-confidence. As you practice daily, challenges feel smaller. Distractions feel manageable. Self-doubt becomes a signal to pause, notice, and act. You learn to move gently with life and language rather than against it. Another helpful approach is layering practices. Combine breathing, movement, and simple storytelling in one short exercise. For example, stand, take 3 slow breaths, stretch your arms, then narrate aloud. I breathe slowly. I stretch my arms. My mind feels calm. My body feels light. My soul feels awake. Layering skills creates richer mind-body-soul experiences and improves English naturally. Practice micro-storytelling throughout the day. Small moments, seeing a bird, drinking water, noticing the sun, become opportunities to narrate aloud. I see a bird. My mind notices. My body feels calm. My soul feels happy. Over time, language becomes alive, connected to feelings, movements, and observations. Flow also emerges in rhythm. Use your breath, steps, and speech to guide timing. Speak sentences with pauses, notice your body, feel emotions, and listen deeply. Flow creates natural ease in life and language. By combining breath, movement, imagination, reflection, emotional awareness, and speech, you create a complete daily cycle of practice. Mind, body, and soul gradually speak together. English learning becomes integrated with life. Awareness, confidence, and clarity grow simultaneously. Finally, remember, your daily flow is flexible. It adapts to time, environment, and needs. The goal is gentle presence, mindful awareness, and connected language practice. Over time, even short, simple exercises accumulate into deep skill, fluency, and calmness. Life feels lighter. Learning feels natural. Mind, body, and soul move together in harmony. And your English becomes alive, expressive, and confident. Each day, your practice strengthens rhythm, connection, and clarity. Small, consistent steps create profound transformation in life, awareness, and language. By integrating all practices into a daily routine, you find balance, presence, and flow. Your inner world hums gently. Your words become clear. Your listening becomes attentive. And mind, body, and soul speak together in perfect harmony.